Counterlogic Gaming versus Fox. Both teams looking to climb their way from the bottom of the standing.
Potential dives on the bottom side with Rengar, Ashe, Lulu, plus the Shen ultimate possibilities. There's a lot of cooldown. Now they go in the recall.
Smithy could be in trouble. No, Froggen gets himself into trouble. Safeguard possibly from Acadian back on Aframu. That's it. The cripple comes through. He is able to slow down Aframu in one last punch.
Just so well played by Echo.
Just on the edge of 6. And you see Smithy hanging out. He just hit it. 1, 2, 3. Looks like Gates just going to give this one to him. They have the arrow if they really want to capitalize. Smithy tries to give himself range to step back. Flashed over the wall from Stixley. Chain of corruption back from Keith. But it's not enough over the shoulder. Almost helped out Gate. They do lose one. Teleport coming in from Darshan. I should say Huhi. Yep. Yeah, Darshan is still hanging out. Fight in. That's going to be Looper going down immediately. CLG is able to find their target. Acadian, though, is obviously going to go down as he dives to the back of the fight.
That's that mid lane teleport we were talking about. Got to keep track of it. Froggen's still looking around here in the bottom on the...
I like it. It's the thought that counts. Oh, Gate. Deja vu for him. Gets himself caught going over to the tri-brush, but nice chain of corruption. Once again, Keiths is going to pay off this time. A kick back, a hit back. He to the skies to get himself on the turret. Looper. Distortion out. Great job by Fox.
Was Looper interrupted? Yeah, that's exactly what we thought. Good job there by Looper. Heads up play.
Oh, to the skies. Doesn't get in. Chained up. Abyssal Voyage on the other side, but Gate is solo on this one again. Acadian low gets taken down by Huhi. Gets a little bit of speed by tearing the health apart. And there comes Stixley to follow up with another kill.
As soon as they're able to use another 5-man play ready, and they're going to use them all now. Go looking for the mid lane.
Arrow on the Gate. Ultimate from Smithy. 1, 2, 3. Darshan actually joined. That's going to be a stop to teleport coming in from Looper. And like
just be extended out in the middle of the map. Now it's CLG that are surrounded though. Echo Fox might 4v5 this.
The hook onto Smithy. Huhi nicely popping Looper out. They can focus onto him immediately. Wild growth onto Stixley, but he's not alive for long. In goes Acadian, just like usual, and he's going to be able to get a kill onto Smithy. Aframu whimsies himself. Sonic Wave just missing onto Aframu. Could have gone to the left.
Chase.
If he can get the hop over the right side of the wall, he definitely closes the gap that Aframu just created for himself. The 1-2 punch coming in from Froggen. And we did say before.
And they didn't use the Shen Stand United in that. So they still do have the possibility of splitting up. But here we go. Gate is target again.
Ray health. Smithy. Nobody else really can deliver damage back to Smithy. A few more from... There it is. Froggen gets in. The wild growth I thought could have saved him, but it doesn't. Max range onto Stixley. Dredgeline in from Looper. Nicely done as they finally come together for another fight. This time with the option to do something.
Yeah, it can take someone low, but there's no way you're stopping this Baron.
He has no mana either, so he can't even attempt to fire in a little disrupting damage. And that is going to be Baron going over to Fox. All members are live. Froggen just made his way to mid lane to make sure that was clear.
Right on top of the target that you want your taunt to transfer over to.
Right, you don't get much distance after landing.
Also, if your taunt ends, if you go the full distance of the taunt first, then you end up just flashing without the taunt on your champion and you aren't able to get anyone. But Froggen goes in, gets the kill, and gets out with Gate.
Froggen distorting in, just like the shock blast of Huhi to the back line of Fox, but Fox is able to come up bigger. 2 kills now. 45 seconds on the clock for these. Top wave about to be crashing in here, and it looks like they're going to bring mid in with it.
Froggen looking good on the LeBlanc, and they'll have to think twice about giving it over again because Smithy is dead again.
There's the 1-2. Keith is in the back. He doesn't take too much damage on that. He'll be all right.
Go now.
But now they split the team. McSmithy's going to find Froggen. He can only get a quick dash. That's basically a solo kill. Looper did get a tag on him there. Acadian make his way back. They live. They could just go for a sweep here onto CLG. Looper's in the front. Darshan doing what he can as Huhi to the skies. Tries to get to the back line. Zanya's for Froggen, keeping him alive. But Stixley also flashing forward. CLG has tried to mitigate where the damage is going. Keith from the back fires one. Now Huhi's back in. They are just yo-yoing their lives back and forth. And Huhi is finally out for good this time as the last one standing for CLG.
Oh yeah, and he's going to teleport to get out safely. Intelligent move right there. He would not line. He gets slowed. He's going to take a bit of damage.
The Guardian Angel, they're going to have to kill him twice. He knows he wants to go in. That's perfect for Smithy. Stixley on the back line as well, waiting to fire in. Huhi, the wild growth is he to the skies, a little early going into hammer form, but they still grab Acadian. It hit the back line. He had to go in. Looper hits up Stixxay. The hits aren't going to kill him, though. Whimsy shield from Afromu, but no, it's not enough. Perseverance pays off from Looper, and the top side of the fight sees Darshan versus Froggen and Gate with slivers of health, and they're calling over for Looper. Not much can be played off this. Their minion waves have been pushed back this entire time. Darshan fighting to the last drop. Remember, there's still a GA on Darshan. He takes out Froggen. These guys are going to have to kill him twice, and they haven't even done it once. This is going to be a long haul. Do you have anybody to call home about Kobe?
Oh, Looper's going to get close to the turret. Is it close enough? No! Oh, we don't get to see the end. Back to the Baron, and CLG are going to get it!
Oh, he takes an arrow to the face. Can't move with that one. So Acadian locked out of the basically unkillable.
Woo, he's in there. Gets snared under the turret, but they're unable to punish.
Oh, that's what they wanted. Stixxay gets just about everything. Wild Growth is still on, but Afromu doesn't have the chance to use it. He gets zeroed out so fast. Afromu low as well, so he could be going down after this as who gets the growth. And it was CLG looking for the error from Fox.
Darshan's going for the inhibitor, though.
He's also going to have Xmithy moves on, and we'll keep that in the top.
They're going.
They just go here to CLG's base. Afromu and Xmithy doing what they can. You see 20 and 10 seconds on Huhi and Stixxay. They chose for the race, and it may be the end of the line for CLG. Looper's the only one pounding on the Nexus, and he doesn't even have the minion help as they go to take down Xmithy. They may have the time here. It's Stixxay that came back up. Darshan TPs. That's the GA. He gets it popped. This is time for Stixxay to look around. The arrow's up. Now here is Huhi. They may be able to stop this. Fox choosing to fight instead of the Nexus turrets. Looper's gonna go down. Acadian's next if Huhi can get to the skies, but they're looking for Froggen back in. Huhi's gonna be deleted on this one, and he goes down.
Who's the next challenger? Afromu's coming up in 15 seconds.
Do you have enough quarters even?
It's just Stixxay!
Stixxay goes down. The Nexus is gonna be open after this turret. There's the minions. They're in line. The turret gets dropped. And finally, a sigh of relief for Fox. You see Acadian hands in the air. They take the victory in game 1 of the series.
Just forcing that one through, taking down CLG's Nexus. And man, what a turn at the end of that siege. CLG pushing inside the base. They're at the inhibitor, but the catch there. They snare up Huhi under the turret and then chase